While you were worried about October crashes, one meme coin quietly did a 17x. Yep, while the market was red, GIGGLE Fund was going absolutely vertical. Today I'm talking about one of the most unexpected, explosive, and oddly inspiring meme coin stories I've seen in a while. The GIGGLE meme token. It's not just a chart-pumping degen token. There's a mission behind it. So stick around because this one has layers. Quick disclaimer though, none of this is financial advice. I'm not telling you to ape. Always do your own research. But if you want update on tokens, narratives, and the real crypto movement, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's dive in. So, first, price. What happened in late October? GIGGLE launched quietly in late September this year. Most people ignored it at first. It was trading around $2, then slowly climbing to 10, 20, until late October hit. That's when everything went parabolic. Between October 20 and 25, the price jumped from under $20 to an all-time high of over $281. That's more than a 70x gain just in October. And the volume exploded. GIGGLE's daily trading volume went from a few million to over $150 million during that rally. At its peak, the market cap briefly topped $250 million. That's insane growth for a token that was totally under the radar a few weeks earlier. We saw retail jumping in, but also whale wallets moving big chunks. People were speculating whether insiders knew about the Binance listing beforehand, because the momentum felt timed. And in crypto, perception is everything. The idea that GIGGLE might be the official meme of Binance Academy started to become viral even though Binance made no formal announcement like that. So, what caused this meteoric rise? Let's talk about what drove the pump. First, Binance. On October 25, Binance officially listed GIGGLE under their seed tag program. They added trading pairs like GIGGLE at USDT, GIGGLE USDC, and even GIGGLE Try. That news alone triggered a rush of interest. Now GIGGLE wasn't just some random token that bagged its way onto Binance. There's a deeper story here. A big part of why Binance gave it attention is because of how GIGGLE is structured. It's a meme coin with a mission. See, every transaction, buy or sell, has a 5% tax. But that tax doesn't go to the devs. It goes to charity. Specifically, it gets converted to BNB and sent to GIGGLE Academy, a free education platform launched by none other than CZ. Yep, the former Binance CEO himself. So as trading volume went wild, so did donations. Over 5.5 million worth of BNB has already been sent to GIGGLE Academy. That's not a theory. That's verified, on-chain, real money. And when CZ publicly acknowledged this, when he called the model incredible and said all the donations were going to education, even covering salaries from his own pocket so the funds went directly to students, people started paying serious attention. Combine that with Binance listing it and you've got a meme coin with rocket fuel. To make things even more interesting, GIGGLE didn't spend a dime on marketing. There was no pre-sale, no influencer shills, no call budget. The token grew organically. It was traders sharing the donation wallet screenshots, people tagging CZ, and crypto sleuths analyzing the contract. That grassroots energy, it reminded some folks of the early Dogecoin days, but with actual real-world impact baked in. Alright, let's dig into tokenomics. GIGGLE has a total supply of just 1 million tokens. That's it. 1 million. No inflation, no emissions, no team allocation. Every single token is already in circulation. Now, couple that with the 5% charity tax. That's a pretty unique model. Most meme coins with taxes route the money to a dev wallet or get burned. Not here. GIGGLE is built for constant donation flow. And because the contract is renounced, meaning no one can change it, that 5% is permanently coded in. So, here's how it works. You trade GIGGLE. 5% of the trade is auto-sold for BNB. That BNB goes directly to GIGGLE Academy's wallet. The more volume, the more donations. In the first 12 hours after the tax launched, over 1.3 million was raised, just from traders doing their thing. That's wild, and it proves the concept works. What's also impressive is how transparent the system is. Anyone can go on BSC scan, view the wallet, and see the donations rolling in. This level of clarity is rare in meme coin land. Usually it's just hype, pump and exit scams. But Giggle is showing that on-chain transparency can drive real credibility. Let's talk about the community and who's backing this. Despite being new, Giggle's community is growing fast. Telegram and Twitter have thousands of active users. There are memes, threads, and constant updates on donations being received by the Academy. By late October, there were over 13,000 Giggle wallet holders. That kind of adoption in under a month? That's what viral looks like. Now, let's be clear. Giggle isn't officially endorsed by CZ or Binance. Binance added it with the C tag and gave full risk disclaimers. But CZ did publicly support the concept. He said he didn't know who created Giggle, but that the token's impact on Giggle Academy was incredible. For that kind of informal backing from someone like CZ, even without a financial tie, carries weight. And it shows the crypto community can rally around something with a purpose, even during harsh periods that happened in October. There's also talk about whether other educational DAOs or platforms might collaborate with the Academy. If that happens, Giggle could become the unofficial fundraising tool for decentralized learning. Think about it. Every trade, a student somewhere gets access to free classes. So, what the future looks like for Giggle? Let me give you my honest opinion. First, the pros. Giggle has already done something few tokens can claim. It's raised millions for real-world use, verifiably. It got listed on Binance, has ultra-low supply, and the community is strong. Now the risks. It's still a meme coin. Prices can drop just as fast as they rise. While I'm recording this, the Giggle price dipped below 200, already around 35% from its peak. Also, Binance added it under the C tag for a reason. It's speculative, high risk, and volatile. And once the hype dies down, volume might fade, which would slow donations. That said, I actually like the concept. Meme coins that do something meaningful. That's a narrative people can get behind. And if Giggle becomes the first of many tokens that tie viral energy to social impact, that's a powerful idea. Could this hit a 1 billion market cap someday? Maybe. It would need a lot to go right. But after seeing it 17x while the market was bleeding, I wouldn't count it out. Also, imagine if Giggle Academy started offering classes on blockchain, DeFi, coding, all funded by a meme coin. That's full circle crypto utility. And with CZ committed to growing the Academy, the synergy between education and meme energy might just be the perfect storm. So here's my final take. Giggle started as a joke, like every meme coin, but it turned into something much bigger. A token with scarcity, real donations, exchange listings, and a passionate community. Is it a good buy? That's up to you. But it's definitely a token worth watching. I'm personally waiting for a bigger dip, and if it doesn't happen, I might miss the next big meme coin story. Because if the market starts favoring memes with missions, Giggle might just be the blueprint. If you found this video useful, smash that like button, drop a comment with your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll be watching how this one evolves, and you'll want to be the first to know what happens next. Catch you in the next one.